Hello, my name is Arch Brooks, and I would like to welcome you to this tutorial produced by Brooks Computing Systems, demonstrating how to effectively use our programmer's workbench. This workbench is a control center for practically all the activities a programmer would need to use in developing computer software. As we can see, we have major categories listed here, and in the detail view we'll see the associated details with that major category. Please notice that there is a full-fledged file manager built into this application, and when you move over a file and simply double click, that application is then activated. As you will notice, we had a zip file, and 7-zip is the associated file for zips, and so it came active. If we move over to another file and double click on it, we can also see that that file comes active. We want to demonstrate another feature of our file manager. If you invoke the pop-up and move over and say delete file, it will give you a prompt and ask you if you want that file to be deleted, and we can tell it yes. And as you notice, the file list box has been updated and that file is no longer there. If we go back to that subfolder and tell it to zip a directory, and that directory is the BCS zip view, and it wants to know if we want to put that into that particular zip. We tell it yes, and the zip is done. When we go return to our file manager, we can see that zip has been created, and that's what that particular zip contains. Another handy feature to this toolkit is that it has a browser built into the toolkit that is functional, and it lets us very quickly browse to whichever sites it is that we would like to. In this example, we just went to the Microsoft website. And with that simple click, we can also return to the Google website. We have some URLs that are associated here, but if we wanted to add a new URL, we simply go to this option, click, and we're presented with this dialog. And if we just drop our new URL in there, we'll be ready to go. The double click saves those. And so then if we traverse here and click on that particular URL, we have successfully traversed to that particular website. If we go back to our major categories, and we're in the right major category, and we want to insert that particular link, we'll move back to our browser and click on this control, and you can see that that has inserted this information for the link name, and then also the link has been included. We did not have to do any cutting or pasting or any typing. Our web browser was intelligent enough to accomplish that for us. This is a particular feature-rich workbench, and as you move around and click on any of the links, you'll see that that particular application comes active. Here's a different level of file manager. that we use for various aspects, but all of these features are currently available to us. This concludes our session of the introduction to using the Brooks Computing Systems Programmer's Workbench. Thank you for viewing, and stay tuned for the other parts of this video series.